I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
On a flying forearm smash. Oh, she lands hard. She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout. Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Oh, man.
Big right hand.
Oh, God. Bayley is now under pressure.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
High risk. Right into their feet with an elbow drop.
Oh, man. An elusive Bayley there.
Nice running crossbody. Is it enough? She kicks out with authority.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
turning her attention to the crowd. A little ding-dong hello for anyone not paying attention.
No, their eyes.
The miss!
They're blind. Bayley looking a little worse for wear after taking that hit.
For all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad
Sister Abigail.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
2. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women...
The Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
German suplex. This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Big knee to the midsection. Sit-out slam. Suplex. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. To reverse. What a punch. Oh, quite an effective counter. Bulldog.
Ooh, what a forearm claw.
Cinched in. Snapmare driver.
Is being tested a bit here.
Asuka delivering a dynamic and eye-catching attack there.
No, their eyes.
What a punt.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Gets tossed.
Watch her set up in the corner.
Headlock applied. Here we go.
Bulldog across the ring. Cover here.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. Oh, that'll rattle you. Snapmare takedown.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker.
Morgan gets intercepted.
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head. Ooh, and the damage is just going to keep on coming.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Oh! Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Big overhand.
Big right hand. They're just punishing their opponent now.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
Yeah, scrappy Liv Morgan coming through there.
She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Brought down with a DDT. Now Asuka.
Turns it around.
Sister out again.
Good night. Will that stop Asuka?
Oh no, they're blind. Pump right to the face.
Boom, Michinoku driver.
Looking for the victory. Face first off the knee.
Hammering down on the knee.
Cover. Is it enough? She fights her shoulder up before one.
How?
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. Sister out again.
Good night.
And that is all she wrote. No, she kicked out.
You can never underestimate the will of Asuka. The desire of the
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. Broken up. And the match continues. She's taking some big hits here. Well, for a power slam, slips down.
Steph delivers the inverted DDT. Bam!
Asuka with the Asuka lock.
We could see a tap out.
No! To the outside.
This could get wild. And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so. Oh!
Just tormenting her opponent with the kendo stick. Here's the cover for the win. That could have been it right there. Then the Empress of Tomorrow. DDT! Oh, what a DDT! Wow. And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. She throws her back in. Rhea Ripley.
Full Nelson slam. She saw it coming. Going up top.
Going to back suplex.
No, from the top.
Down. The end is looming now.
Not what you want to see by any...
Sister out again.
Good night. I don't care who you are. You can't survive any more of those.
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here's your winner. What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
We saw a tremendous amount of heart from all four of these women.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Double underhook
Into the neck breaker.
A demoralizing attack on Shotzi there.
She can still turn it around by taking this fight wherever she wants it.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. She turns it right around with a counter.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Oh, my God. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena.
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes. Looking for the fast lane to the pay window.
Falcon Arrow. Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
Now a step up enziguri right in the ear.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious.
Counter. And now there's an opening. And now she's getting back into the ring.
Oof. Shotzi able to avert that.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Oh, the miss! The miss!
They're blind. in the corner.
Sister Abigail.
Can Shotzi come back from that?
2 count.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
Dear, dear, dear.
No. Everything went exactly...
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got...
Respect to her performance, but that was a major case of...
Which raises the question. Where...
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Oh. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
This is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Kendo stick impact.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, these are dangerous those attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
Boom, what impact. Oh, no, they're blind.
Oh, the miss. The miss.
They're blind. Knew what was coming there. Tossed back into the ring. She adjusts it and reverses it. She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
And she is now laying her opponent on the announce desk. Bad intentions in mind.
She anticipated that one.
Taking this fight in a dangerous direction.
Yeah. Suplex on the outside.
A vicious suplex to the floor.
Comes crashing down. Bianca's losing any remnants of control now.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Bin kick right to the gut. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Nasty kick. And this one might be headed ringside.
Good grief. That stop sign flew like it was a Frisbee.
Momentum is shifted to her corner.
She's going at full throttle right now.
She is taking this situation to another level.
Up and over through the table. It's a massacre out here.
That table is broken.
They are broken. No, their eyes.
Pop right in the face.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Re-entering the ring now.
That ladder's going to leave a mark.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately. Ooh. Big flying forearm.
Making their way up the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation. Oh, no, we've got a daredevil on our hands, guys. Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
Putting everything on the line, risking it all to come falling out of the sky. Boom! Head first.
She goes back inside the ropes. This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. Setting it up in the corner now.
Well, that corner just got a whole heck of a lot more dangerous.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Setting foot in the ring now. No count out as she takes this fight to the floor.
Big punch finds its mark.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
She's getting it set up now.
Look out!
Somersault plancha. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
And Belair gets beat to the... Oh, God. Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
Forearm smash. Position in the ladder now.
Oh, boy. It never seems to end well when the ladder's there. And what's she going to do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's going to do, Saxton?
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Come on, seriously? Does it really have to come to this?
Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash. Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book with a glam slam.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet.
Had it scouted and met with a back elbow. On a flying forearm smash. Continues to focus on that region of the body.
Shirley is pinpointing that spot.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
She's looking to go big with this one.
A potential tide-turning moment in this matchup. And now she's climbing up the ladder, hopefully with a plan in mind. Oh, no!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
From the top of the ladder.
I can't believe that paid off.
Getting back into the ring.
And now she's given us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack. Punch right to the face. All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
Oh, what a spear! Gonna see a new champ!
Cover! 2! Hangs on by a thread!
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
The best shades of Mick Foley and Edge at WrestleMania. And we know how that turned out. She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout. The power of Bianca Belair.
K.O.D. Now that is why they're the champ.
Pin!
What? You've got to be kidding me.
How the hell do you catch?
The title might change hands!
For the win! And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not.
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair.
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
heartbeat. And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again! Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me. If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE?
I didn't think you'd succeed.
This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me?
I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Do you feel any better now? That you forced me back here?
No. And I hurt like hell.
Oh, same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding. Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Becky needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
I've spent my whole career marching to the beat of my own drum. And my WrestleMania...
I respect that. Just make sure you have your gear and entrance plan all set.
Don't worry. I'll have... And this time, I want you...
By your side? What?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out. It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra. I hate you.
Love you too.
More?
Okay.
Wow. I've spent my... Don't worry. And this time?
By yourself.
Come with me.
Oh, okay.
We both...
It's not...
This...
Hey.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent tonight. Becky, are you at all worried that not being able to prepare for a specific opponent will leave you at a disadvantage tonight?
I know a thing or two about disadvantages, Kayla. But what I know about disadvantages are overcoming and rising above them. Case in point. After my injury at War Games, I came back better than before. Dispensed of the person responsible for that injury so hard that she had to leave WWE. And then made quick work of Bianca Belair and the Women's World Championship. I may not know who my opponent is tonight, but I know this. I'm walking out of WrestleMania WWE Women's World Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Listen to that ovation for the Women's World Champion. It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap.
Look at the glare from the champion. Becky Lynch is ready to start throwing hands.
And she has every right to. Trying to sabotage the man's WrestleMania moment by bringing Cap back at the last second deserves a punch in the mouth.
Cap is not just facing Becky Lynch tonight. She's standing eye to eye with Destiny.
Introducing the challenger from no place in particular. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE.
Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the showcase of the Immortals has made her stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Becky Lynch.
Man.
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Oh, God, that hurt.
They've got their opponent on 10.
This maniac's out of control.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here.
Are you kidding me? How is that allowed inside a WWE ring? Gross!
How barbaric. Teeth ripped through the champion's flesh has to give a shock to the nerves.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Oh, hey. Becky connects. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Oh, the cross armbar was locked in. Good, but a great counter there. And she's been brought to a disadvantage now. She has been pushed into a bad spot for sure.
Might have hurt the arm with that one.
And there was some brutal impact on that DDT. Stomps to the legs. The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Right to the leg.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, an elbow drop, and then look at the knee strikes. Takes out the knee. Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Lynch is going to have to dig.
Here comes the man.
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish pin attempt for the championship. She doesn't even get a count of one.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
She scores big with the counter.
Oh my God.
Oh no, they're blind. Precision knee.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Oh, the elbow drop knee crusher.
Grief. Over and over.
And she's in total control.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Oh, that kick will stop you in your tracks.
Becky moves out. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, what a spear
champion. Cover.
2 count. Shoulder up. Still holding on to the title.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Oh, just turn that around.
Oh, boy.
German suplex released. The challenger eating up some damage.
Some dominant offense there from the one and only man.
The dragon suplex.
Hooked up.
Great power.
Inverted suplex. Regalplex.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
She's staying elusive.
Knee right to the gut.
She's just soaking in all the praise from her admirers.
Ooh, the kick lands.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
From the apron. Look out below! Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. Back into the ring. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Oh, no, she's got her on our announce table. This is not going to end.
Look out!
Through the table! Call an ambulance. Call a doctor. Call a carpenter. We have human beings using their bodies to explode tables.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match. I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise.
There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
From behind.
German suplex released. And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder.
It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target.
Just twisting. Ooh.
Big knee to the midsection. And Lynch gets stonewalled. Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
The champ has this one in hand now.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought... Sister! Good night.
Gonna see a new champ.
Cover! 2.
We have a new champion.
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
And for first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.